All right, we got all this show going. All right, cool. What's up, guys? It's just me this time, flying solo. We'll see how this shit goes. We're gonna try to get this done before Adriana gets home from work, because then I'm gonna have to paint this fucking wall, dude. I'm gonna have to paint this wall, and it could. Sorry, if you're watching the video with this, I'm not kidding. It probably looks like real simple, but I probably have been setting this up for at least an hour, probably more than an hour, because I want to do it in the same space. So the wall behind me is kind of the side wall of where we shoot the normal shit. Um, and then I'm trying to like decorate it. We're trying to like make this room into something, and I'm just not really good at that. And Adriana is, and she wants to put this chalkboard wall in the living room. So, I could be single by the end of the day with the way that these things normally go. But, we're going to try to give it a shot here where, I've got this awesome Batman and Robin poster that it was originally in the living room, and we're going to put it in here in the studio space that I'm going to try to set up, effectively, but your boy is alone and your boy needs someone to like hold it up so you can be like, oh my god, is that level or not? And then we move it 8 times and we start to yell at each other. At least that's what we do in our relationship, and whatever. I'm trying to do this like flying solo thing, one-on-one. It's not because anything is wrong with the regular podcast. I just feel like I want to make shit like this more than Adriana, and that does not mean that Adriana does not want to do the podcast. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I want to make more content more regularly, and also like do stuff that I want to do. Like, I want to have a space where I can bring one of my friends in, shoot the shit, interview someone, talk about something, react to something, like just something a little more free form. I think we're going to try to do that more with the podcast, but the podcast, I really want to be able to like coordinate and think about stuff that she wants to talk about and that I want to talk about. And Adriana kind of says it herself, like, my thing is talking. I want to talk to people. I want to engage with people. That's just my thing. Adriana is fan-fucking-tastic, but we, like, the things that she wants to do, for me, from a producing it standpoint, I got to figure out the stuff that I need so that we can do that and make it fun. Like, for example, like, okay, like even this little setup here, it is got, okay, here. As a side note, when people look at stuff that people do on the internet, right? Like regular podcasting, you have to understand the room that I'm in is basically like you could fit maybe 3 folding chairs in here, and it's me with 3 lights, sweating your ass off. It's hot as fuck in here. And you just kind of got to make it go. But like, I'm wearing a t-shirt and that's almost too much clothing, and then I put pants on because I'm trying to figure out the camera angle, and I don't know if you're just getting a cock shot the whole time. So basically, like, I have one microphone here. If we want to do something like a cooking show or something, that's great, but I'm not Emerald fucking Lagasse, and there's no one else here to really set it up. And once we go, I want to be able to have it be fun and free flowing. So I got to get us, whatever, lavalier mics and then other setups. And Adriana's awesome because she can like get the tripods and shit that will help me just kind of figure out how everything's supposed to roll. And then after that, we're good to go, baby. We can do it, okay? But before then, it's going to bother the shit out of me if we do something for 2 hours and then I'm going to spend 3 days editing it just to make it seem good. The reason that I like to do the podcast and stuff like this is because it's a single shot. It's easy as hell to edit. It's really more about whatever you want to talk about, the shit that you want to do, and take it from there and let it roll. So in the future, that's why I'm trying to basically set up this entire apartment to basically be able to record whatever we want all the time. We're going to do a ton of like, and not spoiler alert, Adriana's moving in. We can talk about that. That's great. Technically my roommate, I am the leasee. She knows that, but it's all good. And, she can get kicked out whenever. So we'll talk about that. But the concept around everything that's going on in the apartment right now is just insane. This room is kind of like the only safe space where I can like set something up and go for this. So, that's kind of what's going on right now with this. I'm excited about this. I do have like aspirations of doing this solo thing and whatever, doing the podcast by myself sometimes, just kind of ranting. And then if you like that, you like that. If you don't, you don't. But at least it's something else to do. There's the whole relationship aspect that we can do as well. But I kind of want to have a lot of different flavors, right? I want the stuff with Adriana and myself. I want to do the stuff with myself and then whoever I want to do it with. And then we can do lifestyle things that we figure out as well and give it a lot of different dimensions. I don't want the Stop Snitching thing to just be the podcast because I feel like we've already kind of hit a wall with that to a certain extent where it's like, you know, I don't mind sitting down for an hour and a half and shooting the shit with her and talking, and that's great. But I feel it doesn't maximize our personalities the way that it could. I think she is much better not in that environment. She's great in it, but she knows that if we do something else and we go somewhere, we do something, she feeds off the energy of other people. And when we're around each other's energy only all the time, it gets predictable for her and myself, and it's just you kind of want to spice it up a little bit. I personally have always had this goal of I want to try to do this solo thing. I mean, Lord knows I'm sure we'll get into all the other shit that I've ever done in my life, but this isn't the first time with me sitting down in front of a microphone, a camera, and like trying to do something. This format, yeah, is a little different, but I just want to see how it goes. That's it. I don't really have a plan outside of that. I think that, dude, I think it's so fucking funny. So like this type of setup, right? Like you see people on Instagram all the time, post themselves, their faces, what they're doing all day and whatever. And I've always looked at that and I'm like, dude, you're vlogging. You're doing 10 seconds of vlogging, but you're vlogging. Like you're, whatever, it's you doing skits in your house now in TikTok. Like, bro, that's just a dance video. Like people have been doing that and putting it on YouTube forever, but for whatever reason, it's like the medium of doing it on YouTube. You're trying to be a YouTuber or something like that. I'm like, bro, there's no difference except that this is much more of like a premeditated, thought out, like determined thing that I'm trying to do. Whereas social media is maybe more unpredictable, you know, just kind of pull it out of your pocket, not your cock, but your phone, and going for that thing that's happening. But like people get so critical and weird when you try to do shit online, like on purpose. I'm like, yeah, but then everyone else is always doing shit not on purpose online. And if I'm trying to think about it and make it happen, that's just my way of doing it. Like I get the whole, you know, whatever, you're just doing Instagram stories, but like I want to be more thoughtful with what I'm trying to do, even if it is just kind of ranting like this, where we can talk and have a discussion and bring up whatever. But to the people who are like, oh my God, dude, I love it. We'll start to do this for a month. And by no means do I have any clout in this scenario, but then you get fucking just people who are like, yo, bro, follow me. Like I make dance videos and all this shit like that. I'm like, all right, cool, bro. Like whatever, I'll follow you. I look at you. And I'm like, hold on. The last thing you posted was 3 months ago. You have 15,000 followers and 300 following. And this picture has like 1,000 likes. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? So you're just going on DM sprees trying to get people to follow you? It's so fucking funny. So anyway, that's a side note. But I try to be consistent with the stuff that we put out because, one, it's like a goal of mine, ours, to, you know, do things on a consistent basis. But also, like, I want people to know that I'm serious about it. Like, I'm trying to make the goal for myself to do this once a week at least and to make something happen, and just see where it goes. Not trying to, like, you'll have these people in your life who are like trying to do very specific types of content, and I don't know, just like it's gotta be perfect before it goes out, or it's gotta be this thing and nothing else before. And it's like, bro, that's sick. But as soon as you put that out into the world, no matter how you thought it was going to be from your perspective, as soon as 100 people see it, there's 100 different perspectives on what that thing is. So good enough is good to go. That's my motto. Good enough is good to go. Fuck perfection. I'm not here trying to like make this phenomenal. Life is long, and you're going to grow with the content that you make. So that's what I'm trying to do. You got to get your reps in, and I'm trying to do this enough to where, okay, I know A, B, and C of what I want to do. D, E, and F is the follow-up, and that's what's going to happen after that. So philosophy lesson 101, cool. Everyone passed. So yeah, that's just the goal of this. Everything's good. We're just trying something else out. Now, the setup of this is, I think what people don't realize is like you watch like you'll watch an interview or something, right? Like on the red carpet or whatever. And it looks so natural. But what you don't realize is, dude, when you're shooting something, anything, and you're trying to get an angle of it, most of the time the people or the things in that shot are 5 times closer than you wish they would be in normal real life. Like when an interviewer is putting a microphone into your face, bro, you don't realize that's literally like put your fist 3 inches from your mouth, and that's what you're speaking into, except someone's holding it there. Like this table is in my dick. It's on my lap. This microphone is practically in my mouth just because I want to make sure that it feels right and it looks right. It feels right, dude. Oh no. And then whatever, you try to get the background around it, but like all this shit is like literally right here. If you're looking at the video, bro, I'm like a hand's width away from all this stuff. So I'm sweating, shit's really close, and we're just going to take it from there. But overall, I'm happy with the way that things are working out with this. Like I'm trying to adjust the weekend schedule so that there's time to shoot something like this when Adriana's at work. There's time to shoot the podcast when she's back. And then we can do all this other lifestyle stuff and we can keep it up to date and do all that. But from a production standpoint, that's where I'm like, I am trying to be good enough always. Like I want the voices to be clear, the things to see to be good. That drives me fucking crazy when I watch some stupid YouTube video and this dude will have like 1.5, 2 million subscribers and he's still shooting in a dark room with like a purple light in front of his face. I'm like, bro, no one can hear you, no one can see you. The only reason people are here is because you're an outrageous personality, which I get, but imagine how much better this would be if I actually knew what your face looked like. Okay? Like, that's why I'm like, I don't get it. But anyway, look, quarantine life fucking blows. Here's something legit. Okay, I haven't had a haircut in probably 6 weeks. Dude, this is getting out of hand. This is a PSA to all barbers, okay? I've been trying to finesse barbers. Anyone, bro, I'll pay you twice your hourly rate if you will make a house call, come over, cut your boy. I will go to you. I'm not going to pay you as much because I got to go to your crib, but I'll sit out in your fucking driveway and you can cut my hair, okay? No one's willing to do it. I get it. Dude, you can put the razor on a 6 foot, oh my God, what do you call that? I mean, maybe, like a ruler is probably fine. You know, we're both wearing masks, whatever. Hold your breath and just get after it. But like, dude, I thought getting an appointment with my barber before this was hard. Bro, forget about it. When I come back now, there's going to be every fiend in America coming back to their barbers. Barbers, I'm not worried about you guys. As long as you can stick it out when you come back, dude, the lines, it's going to be like a Supreme drop. People are going to be just like fucking running face first, tripping over each other, trying to get into their barbershops as soon as possible. And I still can't get anyone to cut your boy's hair. So we're officially back on the product vibe, which I hate. I hate putting product in my hair, dude. And I just, you know why? It's because I think I had long hair for so long of my life. Long curly hair, like wild shit. And during that time, like I never had to do anything to my hair. It was like my hair was just naturally, that was what it was. So I like the thought of having to wake up extra time and like put shit in my hair. I'm like, dude, no, I can't do that. So I've been wearing like hats and beanies, which is also bad because it makes my head itch and I'm a bitch and I don't like that stuff. So I put product in my hair now. It's all good, I guess, but I'm like, dude, I feel like when I shave my face now, I need to get it perfect because I need at least the bottom half of my face to be cool. But then I put on a mask and that pisses me off because now I'm like, the only thing you're seeing is my fucked up head, right? Does anyone else feel that way? Like that's gotta be a thing. Guys work on their beards and maintain their facial shit so much, right? Like I know dudes will like, it looks like they're trimming up and like shaving their beard perfectly literally every night, which is bananas. And now all day, every day, I'm wearing a fucking mask, bro. Like I'm not trying to do that every day. Okay. That's just me. That's just your boy. But at the end of the day, I think the barbers are going to be all right. The economy will turn around because people are going to have so much cash money going toward their, honestly, I feel like even like, dude, right now, if you're a celebrity, I know everyone's like, oh, okay, yeah, it's easy to be quarantined because you've got, a $9 million mansion, you got a bowling alley in your basement, you got a sauna room, all this other shit. It's easy because you can just be at home and your house is like a Six Flags. Fuck all that. The best thing about being a celebrity right now is if you do have like a private barber, like you're LeBron James, someone comes over, you have a barber shop in your crib. Dude, that's the only reason I'm trying to be famous right now. Fuck everything else. Quarantine life, just live anywhere with food and Wi-Fi. Now, I know that that's a big ask because there's some people who don't have that, but if you're bottom line, I'm taking a live-in barber and I'll live in this studio with a bag of Doritos and a water bottle. Okay? I don't need a lot. I would sleep and my hair would look good. And for me personally, that's what I need. But anyway. Oh, dude, today. Okay, so this wall that Adriana wants to paint, she wants to do the like the chalkboard paint, like the black. So you paint it black and then it dries, and then we're gonna get like a little holster thing where you put, fucking chalk, and then my friends come over and they write, oh, blow me, bitch, and all this other stuff. And your mom comes by, she's like, who said blow me? I love you. And it's awkward and all this stuff. So she wants that to be a part of our everyday life, which is cool. And I went out to get this. Swear to God, it's a little can of black chalkboard paint. That's what it says. And it's a small wall, like maybe it's like 3.5 feet wide. It's just tall. It's like a pillar type thing. And she told me, she's like, okay, I found it. She's like, just go to Home Depot tomorrow. This was yesterday, bro. I'm such an asshole. So this was yesterday, and she's like, okay, just go there. They've got it for sure. Just pick it up. Boom, good to go. I'm like, all right, okay, whatever. So I was doing other shit, and I'm like, okay, it was like 2:30 on a Saturday, a beautiful Saturday, and I pull up to this Home Depot, and as I pull up to the Home Depot, I'm like, I see people like standing around the building. I was like, what? Like, I know that Home Depot is like an essential business, but like, bro, there were no contractors there. Like in the parking lot, there's not one F-150 to be seen. It's a bunch of Priuses, Toyota Corollas, and fucking Mercedes Benz. Like, it's literally regular ass people buying fucking mulch and doorknobs and shit. Like, people are literally just going to Home Depot to buy fucking anything. Like, this is just a place they can go to get out and cough on each other. And I'm like, I saw the line. Dude, I literally drove my car there, parked the car, got out, reconfirmed visually that this line was indeed the line to get in. And I swear to God, we all know how big a Home Depot is. This line was literally around the Home Depot, the whole Home Depot. I saw it. I said immediately no. Immediately no. No. No way. My time is worth way more than standing in this line. Literally, and they're like, oh yeah, it could be like an hour and a half to get in because it's Home Depot and people go in there for fucking ever and it's a warehouse and all this other shit. I'm like, and no. So come back out, fucking dip, tell Adriana. She's all, why didn't you eat it? I'm like, okay, well, all right. I'll try again Sunday. Okay, fine. So God bless my girlfriend. This is why I love her. She's like, hey, babe. I said, oh, don't call me babe. Because now I know that you're trying to finesse me, and this is what she always does. Hey, babe. Yes. So I did the order pickup at Home Depot. I was like, order pickup? Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go. Like, I don't want to wait in line. I don't even want to go into the store. Fuck the store. Like, bro, look at me. I don't go to Home Depot. Okay? I can't fix anything. The only thing I can fix sometimes is me emotionally, and that can take a long time. So she's like, okay. She sends me this text, cool. I got my little code thing, and it's like they've got that locker, like the Amazon locker shit. I'm like, oh, okay, fuck yeah, okay, Home Depot, I see you. Go in. Well, no, okay, so I drive there. The line, dude, today the line was longer than yesterday. I wasn't even gonna get out of my car. I was literally ready to call her in my car and be like, dude, if this is the end of us, I get that, but I can live with that because I can't stand in this line. So, you know why? Because there's nothing I hate more than wasting my time. Like, people who waste my time, people who just say dumb shit just to say it and not try to, like, be a part of it or, like, be proactive in trying to fix a problem. Like, this line is something that I cannot fix, and me standing in it, I just feel myself withering away. Like, I can't do anything about being in the line. There's nothing that can help push this through. So you know what? Fuck it. I avoid these types of scenarios. So Adriana's like, okay, Nathan, I know that you're going to smash your face into the wall if you stand in this line. So cool. Just go there, pick it up out of the locker. They've got order pickup. I was like, all right, great. So then I get there. Oh, dude, the locker is in the building. Like, I have to get in to the store. I was like, oh my God, bro. I was like, I can't do this shit. So your boy went finesse God, walked straight up to the front of the line, and the dude who was letting people in, because you know how they've got like the door that you walk through, and then you walk through like the little, little like welcome area where you get like a cart and shit, and then you walk through another door to get into the store. Well, in between the door to the store and the door outside it's literally only the locker. And like, I guess you can get carts and shit, but it's just this giant locker thing. And I was like, oh shit, it's like, it's in there. Your boy's definitely not trying to wait in the store. I got my mask on, like, bro, let me just get in there. God bless the dude who was letting people in. I literally screamed, I was like, bro, because I was like so far away from him because I was like kind of in the middle of the line. I was like, yo, can I? And I like walk up to him like, yo, I'm doing this order pickup. Do I have to wait in this mile long line? Like, I'm going to go right in there. I'm going to get this bag, this paint. I got everything and go. And he's like, oh, okay. Well, I guess since you don't have to go into the store, like, that's cool. I was like, oh, fuck yes, dude. And then I felt so bad because you could see that they had like the whole barrier set up and there really wasn't a way. I'm talking to him like over shrubs and shit. Like, you cannot get in line without going to the back of the line. So he's trying to figure out how to let me in. And, you know, I was there dripping, fitted out. And he's like, oh, your fit's nice. I was like, oh, thanks, you know. And so there's like this plastic, like flimsy chain link fence, like right in front of the door. And, oh, God bless this dude. It was like up to my waist. I'm like 5'10". So, I mean, I could easily get over this, but he's trying to be nice and like undo the fence. Oh, dude, it wasn't good. Good. He was just like older guy. He was so nice, but I was like, oh, dude, like don't. And it turned into that thing where, you know, when you tell someone, oh, hey, no, like don't worry about it, and they're like, oh, no, like it's okay, and still try to fix it, but you know that they're struggling more and more and more, and this is like getting worse and worse. So then you're like, okay, well, should I help him undo the link, right? When I could just step over it, or should I just step over it? But then it's kind of a fuck you to him because I'm like, I didn't wait for you to fix the problem and you were going to help me. So I was going back and forth for about 10 seconds in my head. And then I was like, hey, like, you know, hey, bro, it's cool. Like, don't worry about it. He was an old gentleman. I was like, yo, thank you so much for doing this. Don't worry about it. Boop. Your boy bunny hops right over it. Then I get in and I get to the locker. I'm like, all right, this locker was fucking gnarly. No one wiped this shit down. And I was like, fuck it. Your boy is, you know, ready to go. So bing, 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 punch my shit in. Got it. And dude, as I open up the locker, the guy comes back into the room and he's like, sir, which is so funny because I'm 40 years younger than him, but I love that. I love when older people call younger people sir or miss, but like only in business. I think that's fucking great. I don't know why. I think that's like so respectful and like fucking awesome. But he's like, sir, I've seen 1,000 people probably today come in and out of these doors. I was like, that's a complete side note that 1,000 people have already been here. But he's like, no one has used that order pickup. And I'm not even going to lie to you. I did not even consider that as an option because I literally forgot that it was here. He's like, that was the smartest thing that I've seen anyone do in a long time in this store. And that is when I realized that there's a lot of dumb people that interact in a Home Depot. And I was like, dude, I totally get that because I would be that dumb dude going into Home Depot, walking around trying to find shit that I don't know what it is, but I could find it on the internet. I was like, yo, you are right. This is a good idea. He's like, yes, man. He's like, people come in here all the time and they're in here for so long because they don't know what they're looking for or how to find shit. They're wasting time. He's like, this was so great. You got it. You took it and you're leaving. Thank you so much. And that is why I will always go back to that Home Depot because that dude knew what the fuck was up. Very helpful there. Awesome interaction. And at the end of the day, I got the paint. Dude, I taped up the wall. I'm like, bro, I'm spoiling my girl today, in all honesty. I'm spoiling my girl. I'm ready to go. I may even start to paint this shit, but like I'm going to time it perfectly so I'm halfway done. So when she comes in, I'm going to like splatter paint on me by accident, look like I've really been going out and be like, oh, I was just starting. And then, dude, she's going to love me more than yesterday. I think she did love me yesterday. She went to sleep on me, dude. She fell asleep at like 8:50. 8:50 on Friday. We were watching a show. She was like, "Oh, okay, let's go to bed." I said it's 8:50 p.m., bro. 8:50. I love that girl, but she's a lunatic when it comes to that shit. So anyway, yeah, we've got all our stuff ready to go, and outside of that, I mean, I'm definitely ready for the renovations in here. I think it's good. I've been living here like a straight up bachelor life for like a year, which means there's definitely been progress, but it's not significant progress. It's just progress that I tell myself is good enough so that I feel like I don't have to do anything else, which, come on, right? We all know that we do that, especially when you move into a place. My free time, dude, I don't want to do anything that I don't want to do. And a lot of that is I don't want to go to Home Goods and spend another $80 on a mirror, bro. Go to Home Goods and see how expensive. Dude, when I moved out, the first thing that I did when I went shopping, I was like, oh, yeah, okay. Like, I figured I would go out and just get decorations, right? Like, just art, shit like that. I'm like, cool. Like, let's go. Let's do it, right? That shit is expensive as hell. And I want everyone to know that. I'm sure that most people probably do know that. But at the end of the day, trust me, it is way more than what you think it is. So I waited, put that shit off, got other stuff going, but now we're gonna, it'll be better. And I'm sure we'll be updating everyone because I do want to do more like lifestyle stuff and keep things going like that. But at the end of the day, it's time. We're going to paint this wall. I'll definitely like post up all that. And if you ever come by the crib and you want to write something on there inappropriate, that's fine. I got to get an eraser. I probably won't have an eraser for a long time. I don't even have chalk. But you know what? I'm going to have a wall in my place. Our place. Jesus. Our place now. Dude, she gets so mad at me when I say that. I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm going in my bedroom. Like I'll mention like, oh, in my bedroom most of the time. She's like, our bedroom? Oh, fuck, bro. Yeah, dude. Yeah, our bedroom. Adriana wants to put a TV in the bedroom. I'm not rock. We've got a TV out here in the living room. I just don't see the need, like, with a TV in the, I don't know. I feel like this is how people grow up. And, like, if you grow up with a TV in your bedroom, I was never allowed to have a TV in my bedroom ever. We had a TV in the public vicinity of my house. So my parents could always know, if I'm trying to watch something inappropriate, they shut that shit down real quick. Did it stop me? No, but we can get into that later. And now I'm like, okay, well, dude, I'll watch whatever I want, but I only want to keep it in the living room because then when we go to the bedroom, it's like, oh, this is time for us to like talk and cuddle and shit, get nasty and all that. And I'm like, okay, if I put the TV in here in the bedroom now, all the focus that is going to be on me is not going to be on this TV because she's also the type of, oh, we'll keep the TV on. Bro, I fucking hate that. Don't leave the TV on when you're going to bed for no fucking, no, that almost died. No fucking reason. Okay. There's no reason to have sound in here if we don't need sound. She doesn't need like some sort of, fucking noise sound or white noise or whatever, a fan. Like, dude, we can go to bed. It can be quiet. It can be peaceful. And that's what your boy wants. And if we don't need any extra shit in here, we don't need any extra shit in here. Because you know what? Does this drive anyone else crazy? Like, I don't mind buying stuff, right? But the things that I buy, they have to have some sort of purpose. I can't just buy 15 wicker balls and stick them in a basket and put them somewhere out because I'm like, what? Why? Why is that here? I think that's so ridiculous when you go into a house and there's just like shit everywhere. I can't stand filling a space. The space has to be filled with things that are purposeful for that space. Every room has a purpose. I'm very organized like that. I can't stand when there's just shit everywhere. So we're trying to find happy mediums of ways to do that. Anyway, whatever. The other thing I wanted to talk about is, and this is really it, the biggest thing I wanted to talk about is anyone else super fucking annoyed? So, dude, this makes me so mad because you got to wear masks now in public, right? So you get a mask in public, you're walking around, and then you get a text. What do? I know if any of you have an iPhone, bro, I'm face recognition all day. Have you ever tried to unlock your phone with your mask on, bro? It's impossible. And then, so you got to like pull your mask down, get it, lock it back up. And then I still get like looks from people who are like, oh, you took your mask off for 3 seconds. Bro, I refuse to keep swiping up and canceling and swiping up, canceling, and then putting in my passcode and then doing what I need to do, locking my phone and then getting another text. Bro, that's so annoying. It's so annoying, dude. So now I'm just like, fuck it. As soon as I get into the place, bro, like I found that sometimes it does work if I just have my nose out, maybe because I got a huge schnoz, but you got to have more of your face interacting. And like, it's so annoying when I can't unlock my phone ever, bro, ever. Like I'm driving around, I'll have my mask on, which I still think is kind of stupid, but sometimes I forget, I keep it on. And then I try to like do something and bro, you can't use your phone. Which now I'm thinking, should I deactivate Face ID and just use the PIN? But then I'm like, nah, I don't want to bitch out. I'm not going to let the mask win. I'm not going to let quarantine win, bro. So anyway, right now, that's what I'm dealing with the most. And I want to know what you guys think because I think it's fucking ridiculous. And I'm assuming that I am not the only one struggling with this at the moment. But at the end of the day, these are like the little quarantine things that are so fucking annoying, especially when you're outside in public. The Face ID thing, dude. The Face ID thing kills me, bro. It really kills me. I never even realized that was something that I cared about so much. Like one of the easy little things in my life that always worked. And now that it doesn't, I'm like, oh my God, dude. I feel like I'm going back, 5 years. I'm like, what am I? I'm on an iPhone 4S, bro? No, dude. No. This phone and this laptop cost the same amount of money. How crazy is that? I've actually never thought about that, and that's so ridiculous. But yes, I think you can buy a new iPhone for like $1,200, and these MacBook Pros are like $1,200. Jesus, Apple, you motherfuckers. But anyway, yeah, so we're flying solo right now, flying solo episode 1. Maybe that'll be the name of it. In the future, we're definitely going to keep this rolling on. Just a little extra thing for myself to do, ways to stay creative. I definitely want to get a little bit not just ranty on here, but also have some sort of content and push it along. Whatever it's going to be, dude. I don't care. Thank you so much to everyone who's been riding out with us on the Stop Snitching podcast. Sorry, Snapchat is so fucking annoying, bro. I don't even use Snapchat. I just have it so that when people send me snaps, I look at them and then don't respond. How petty is that? And it's normally like my legit friends, and I'm still like, nah, dude, I can't fuck with that. Or I'm in like group chats from like work and stuff, and like, which is funny, but I feel like I never have anything else to say because I feel like when I use Snapchat, I'm in like the 9th grade, and I don't want to like revert back to that. Does anyone else do that? Like I've started to use Facebook. Let me reiterate, not use Facebook because crazy people use Facebook. I don't care who you are. If you post on Facebook, you're fucking crazy. But I'll go on there and see Facebook, like just look through shit. Dude, Facebook is a nightmare, bro. Facebook is a nightmare. That shit is the wild, wild west. Facebook is basically it's a prettier Reddit. That's what Facebook is to me. It's just strands of people who are just all over the place. You don't really understand how to like look or find or see things anymore. It's just people being like the most insane versions of themselves. There's no like reality in it at all. Not to say that there's reality in Instagram or Twitter, but Facebook is like another level, bro. That is another level. Like any place that you can write a 5-paragraph essay and post it, too much. Too fucking much, dude. Too much. At least I know if I go on Instagram and I see a long post, which I've done, everyone's done, you either know that there's a moment of reflection of self or someone fucking died. That's it. Okay? Even when people have good news, they never do a long post, bro. Never do a long post. If you have good news and you're on Twitter or you're on Instagram, it's just a picture of you being happy as shit. And then it's under this, like, yeah, fuck yeah. Haha, my thing happened. Yeah. Normally all caps and whatever. But then when you're sad or like something emotional is happening in your life or someone dies, bro, suddenly, which by the way, I'm throwing you a like, but I'm not reading that shit, bro. I learned that in the 9th grade. No one's reading that shit, bro. Sometimes they do. It depends, I guess, if that's your thing. But like, dude, on Facebook, people just go fucking bananas. And that's too much for me. And I can't engage in that. But during quarantine, I'll be so bored. What am I on? Facebook. And I'm looking at people I haven't talked to in forever and realizing, wow. That's what I realized. Wow. And wow in every direction, but holy shit. Wow. So anyway, talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much for listening, watching, whatever. I'm going to have this up on YouTube the same way. Your boy got that Ethernet adapter for the USB-C. I bought 19 dongles since I tried all this shit, and I'm very excited to see if this will be the fastest upload and edit that I've ever done, because you know what? That's the little things in my life that will continue to make me happy and have a will to live. So thank you so much, guys. Love you specifically. And we'll see. I'll have Adriana watch this in a test run, and she'll definitely give me her legit feedback on it. And will I listen? Maybe. We'll see. Okay. Bye.